what you're doing when you're social, like, okay, when my son, for example, would become willful in a manner that I regarded as counterproductive for him and the household. And the rule would be, you can't act that way, because if you act that way, people aren't going to approve of you, and that's a bad plan. So you have to control that, because it's not going to work out well for you if you don't. Okay, so I use timeout. Now, timeout is an effective disciplinary strategy for social creatures, because we don't like isolation. And so timeout basically takes the child, puts the child in isolation. That produces a pain-like response, because social isolation produces pain.
It's pure inhibition, right?
Well, that's the question. You see, that's the question. He had to inhibit his immediate desire, say, to run around, because he was going to sit on the steps. But see, I put a rule in place there, and the rule was, as soon as you get yourself under control, you can leave the stairs. Okay, so now the question is, what does under control mean? One interpretation is inhibition. Another interpretation is, no, he's developing a superordinate personality, probably cortically, that has enough dominion so that those underlying motivational states can now be integrated and placed properly into a hierarchy. And when I'm insisting that he regulate his behavior, and I allow him to move off the step when he is now able to be a social creature again, instead of falling prey to his whim, I'm reinforcing the cortical integration of those underlying motivational states. Now,